Hey, what's up, y'all? Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. This is a special episode. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely a notification bell. I want you to, if you would like to support the channel, Cash App in the description. If you'd like to follow me on any other platforms, everything's in the top of my description. With that being said, let's get this shit on the road. We're gonna get a little music going here. Let's see what's going on here. Look like we're gonna have to go through some organic stuff, bro. Look like the this joint ain't working, so we're gonna have to go through to what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? What's up? Where y'all tapping in from, man? City, state, Providence, country. Let me know, please. I've been good, man. I've been chilling, bro. Got a lot going on, but I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, bro. Chilling. All y'all hit the like button. Tell me where y'all tapping in from, man. Tell me where you tapping in from. City, state, Providence, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. We about to go to one more song, and then after that, we about to go to a couple videos. Yeah, the soundboard wasn't loaded up. I thought it was loaded up. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is, but anyway, I don't know what that is, but what y'all doing out there, man? What everybody doing? Yeah, hold on, y'all. We gotta pull up some teams, brethren. We gotta pull up some teams, man. I gotta go through. Hold on, yeah, I gotta go through some of my stuff right quick. I gotta get to the songs and things of that nature, brethren. Voila. Where y'all coming from, man? Everybody, tell me where y'all coming from. Tell me where you coming from, man. Like what city, state, Providence, country. Um, yeah, y'all let me know where y'all coming from, man. Oh, Texas. I am from Texas. Cameron, Texas. I never heard of Cameron, Texas, but hey, it is what it is. You from Cameron, Texas, it's what it do. And we love that. We love the people from Texas. We love them all. We love all of y'all, man. We love y'all, bro. Oh, I'm from Florida, but I live in Atlanta. I'm from Florida, but I live in Atlanta. can't put on none of them. Oh, that's copyrighted. It's copyrighted music. I put copyrighted free music on here. Bro, so they like gangs. No gang shit over there. I feel you, bro, but can't play no gang stuff over here, no, bro. Especially if it's copyrighted. This Christian right here, this Christian right here. Yeah, where y'all tapping in from? Yeah, I just want. Hold on, y'all. I can smoke already. Where y'all coming in from? You say God bless me. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for that. God bless you too, man. God bless you too. We up in this bitch in the middle of the night. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, East Coast. The most likes I got, I don't even know. I don't know, bro. I don't even be counting. I don't count, bro. I just do what I do, bro. I don't be counting no lives and all that shit, bro. Like likes and all that. When I end up with some. Yo, you wanna see something? Yeah, I don't be doing no pancake, just a cup of syrup, baking soda pot, and a silver spoon. You already know it's time to go to work. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. No pancake, just a cup of syrup, baking soda pot, and a silver spoon. You already know it's time to go to work. I'm back up in the kitchen working with a chicken. You can see the 3 grams. So like 12.50. Get the pounds of work, get the pounds of meat. As soon as it's done, I'm selling another 60. My baby needs some shoes, my auntie need a purse. The summer cut. Real soon, so I need a fur. Real soon, so I need a fur. I hop about that van with that duffel bag. And then somebody trap me on the bus. Hold on, we gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. So I need a bird. Duffel bag. And then somebody trap me on the bus. Got more money in my living room. Words everywhere, I call it the chicken room. Bills in the cabinet, pounds in the bin. Alley full of guns, baby full of Benjamin. 247 got a blowtorch. A couple jackets knocking hard on my front porch. A couple old schools in my backyard. If I don't know you, I'ma say you through my burglar bars. Gucci back, bitch. Did you miss me? I miss my raps, bitch. They got in jail. They said the cold white street got sales. I'm on the fourth list. Since I'm a rich man, I need a rich. I got a 6 bricks. They call my 6 bricks. I'm on that shit. That's on 6. We gonna be alright now. That duo. They told me Gucci. Wednesday history in the making. You know how I like film. Alright, y'all, we about to go to a couple videos. Hold on, we about to go to a couple videos and see what we can rock out on. Where y'all coming in from, man? Everybody tell me where they coming in from. Flood the chat, bro. Flood the chat. Hey, I was about to react to Willie D Live. Something about Erica. I'm pretty sure this is Erica Kirk. Erica Kirk. Let's see what they talking about. What y'all out there doing, man, in this world tonight? What y'all got going on, bro? What y'all got going on?
Wife of Charlie Kirk, slain provocateur, had an event in San Antonio where she spoke on behalf of her crumbling, non-spiritual Christian organization, Turning Point USA. Yeah, fam, and she was heckled. She was heckled brutally. A woman screamed out, Erica Kirk protects pedophiles, right? So what did Erica do? First of all, fam, she had this little expression on her face, this crumbling expression on her face. It looked like she was about to break down and cry. But then she said, it's important to remember that happiness comes and goes, and I pray that you find it. She said that to the heckler. I pray that you find it. You know, what I do find odd is how they conveniently evoke God and the Bible and prayer into their diabolical beliefs. Yeah, they love to scream God. And this is, you know, like, you'd be wondering, like, how is it that they're Christians but they treat people this way? And I'm going back to their ancestors, you know, going back to the slave owners and all of that. You wonder how could people do something like that, but at the same time, say that they believe in God and that they're Christians. And the more you live, the more you realize that they believe something else. They believe in a different type of God. They believe in Christianity by the way that they interpret it. You know? Yeah. So what's interesting is in that Bible it'll say, thou shalt not kill. But at the same time, they were doing nothing but killing, right? They were doing a whole lot of killing, while at the same time making black people be obedient. Yeah, he can't do that, can't kill you, ain't gonna go to heaven.
I don't know if
You
y'all
kill you,
know,
ain't gonna go to
but
heaven. You know that. You know that, right?
they got a place called it's like a Bible museum, and in the Bible museum they actually have the actual Bible that they gave to slaves, and they took certain parts out of the Bible to make them believe that they were supposed to be slaves and be adherent to what they put in that Bible.
No matter if we kill you now, we can kill you, and we still gonna go to heaven because we believe in God too, and we believe in forgiveness, and so just like He forgive, we like to forgive. We like forgive us. Never understood that. I never understood how they got by with that. Like this whole thing called practice what you preach. I never understood how they were able to get by with that. How could you brainwash people? You know, Imagine this, fam. Imagine your parents telling you to behave a certain way. Imagine your parent telling you, look, boy, you don't be smoking no weed now. I don't need you smoking no weed. You hear what I say? Keep on. And the whole time, that's how they do. They just blowing it. How much credibility would they have? And bigger than that, how much influence they would have on you to quit smoking or to not smoke weed. Imagine your family, imagine your parents, driving crazy. Every time they get in the car, they're driving crazy, experiencing road rage, and you're in the car, you watching them, they're on the phone, texting, and they're telling you, don't text when you drive. Stop fiddling around with that radio when you're driving. But that's all they do, right? Imagine that. That's kind of how it went, fam. That's kind of how it went. So Erica Kirk, she's a creepy one to me. She's really creepy. I don't believe her. I don't believe that she misses Charlie. I think she had something to do with Charlie's death. Really. I think she had something to do with it. She accepted it way too fast. She got too close to J.D. Vance. I mean, she was holding J.D. Vance by the back of his neck like this, like caressing his neck when he hugged her. That does not sound like a grieving widow to me. Then she hugged Trump and didn't even hold her breath. That was crazy. That was wild. She hugged Trump and didn't hold her breath. She inhaled. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, fam. Yeah, she was heckled. She was absolutely heckled, and it was something else that happened. And I won't show the video because they're gonna try to give me a strike if I show y'all the video. So you have to look up the video yourself if you want to watch it. But hey, take my word for it, fam. I'm telling you exactly what went down. It was somebody else in the audience when she said, when the woman yelled out, Erica Kirk protects pedophiles. It's a woman that yelled out, so, family, we are dealing with uncivilized months. Now, this is not a shock that she believes that way. That's not a shock. A little surprising that she said it out loud, but she only said the quiet part out loud. We know that she believes, we know that they support that behavior. We know she believes in it because she's a Trump supporter, right? We know that. We know she's rocking with it because she's a Trump supporter. The other people in the audience, they support her. They're Trump supporters. So we know they don't really have a problem with pedophilia. We know that for a fact. Because I couldn't have been the judge, man. I couldn't have been the judge in this situation. With all of this stuff going on, Epstein files, yeah, release the files. Yeah, release them. Or you, state jail. Man, I would have handled Trump so roughly. When Trump was going through his trial, when he got hit with those 34 felonies, they were so nice and accommodating to him. Couldn't have been me. If I would have had any type of stewardship over those cops, I would have been like, yeah, man, when you escort him out of the building, make sure you give him a little, a little nudge. Yeah, I would have put him in the cell. I would have had him reprimanded. I would have reprimanded him and put him in one of those holding tanks. I would have put him in there.
Somebody said cut the camera off. You probably are racist.
And then when I would let two big old black dudes walk in there and have their way.
To my landlord, but I don't know where to start. What documents do I need to legally start a business?
What step?
Yeah. What do you think he would have done? Come on, guys. Come on. I'll give you $1 million. Give you, whatever you do, please don't hit me. Because he ain't that tough. He ain't that tough. Just act tough. It's easy to be tough, man, when you got the United States Army behind you. You got all the military, you got guards all around you. You got Secret Service. It's like some of these dudes out here, like especially like these rappers out here who have security and they talk tough. They're always talking tough. And they stand by that security and they use the security as a buffer to go between themselves and the people who they target, the people who they create drama with. They ain't too much worried about it because they got their buffers, just like these clowns that be talking slick on social media, on YouTube. They only do that
because they got protection or nobody can get to them.
Because they're banking on the buffer between, they're banking on the internet being the buffer between them and the person they're antagonizing with, making contact with them. They're banking on that. They're banking on that part. They're banking on the idea that they're never going to have to run into you in real life. Because the cold part about it is, see, any fan of theirs that believe that they're really tough are already weak. They're already down, right? They're down and out. But they know deep in their hearts that they're trash. They know down in their heart that they're cowards and that they would never try something like that in person. But they're banking on the internet being the buffer to keep them safe. Trump probably had a fight in his life unless he was fighting on women. Well, he did. According to little girls in the Epstein files, little girl said, the girl said he did this and did that. 13 or something? Yeah. That he, roughed her up. Yeah, so I wouldn't put nothing past any of them, fam. But I don't know why any of us are surprised. I don't know why any of us are surprised by those women, those little girls not getting justice. Because America is a RAPE culture.
Cowboy, what
and
up?
It's always
cowboy.
We got
a cowboy.
They just from time to time go after certain people and act like they really care about women and little girls and even people, period. They just act like they do from time to time. It's kind of like how they do when they make a drug bust every now and then. They make a big old drug bust. But the rest of the year, the drugs are wreaking havoc over the community. People bringing boatloads of drugs, plane loads of drugs into the country, and they're doing nothing about it. And then they'll hit an 18-wheeler every now and then, or a shipment. They say, look what we're doing. Our brave men and women, and it's all game. It's a hoax, fam. They care nothing about the health, the welfare of the people in this country. None of us, they care nothing about none of that. It's all one big dog and pony show.
Pony show. That's exactly what it is. Hey, wherever y'all tapping in from, let me know where y'all tapping in at. What country, city, state, Providence, whatever. All right, y'all, we about to check out Nightcap with Unc and Ocho. About to see what's going on with this. The game
And
come
I'll
on
say what's
tonight.
important to you is important to us. And right now, what's important to Blake is not getting in trouble with his dad. The good news is if you have accident forgiveness from Allstate, your auto rate won't go up just because of an accident. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Whatever your thing, you can make it an even bigger thing with Canva, the thing that makes anything a thing.
Hello, it's your favorite sports thump here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Guys, 5 teams in NBA history have overcome an 0-2 deficit in the NBA Finals. The last team to beat those odds were the 2021 Milwaukee Bucks. No team in final history has ever overcome an 0-2 series deficit after losing the first 2 games at home, though. Victor Wembanyama believes they can be the first. I think the key is acceptance a lot of times, taking a step back, realizing all the journey that's been behind this and what's ahead of this. Just being okay with who I am, where I am, and what I'm doing. This is everything I wished for. There's really no reason to overthink it. This is what I'm built for. Joe, they're down 0-2, but Wemby is putting a very, very positive spin on it. How do they get back? How do they win game 3 and then move on
Hey,
from there?
grit and toughness, fellas. That's it. Chat, that's the only way. I think it's possible, but if it is possible, San Antonio really has to believe it, and I think they had a team to go.
I mean, San Antonio, they actually could have won game 2. They could have won game 2. It was a couple mistakes that was made in that game, and I feel like, at this point, Wembanyama and all them, they gonna have to tighten up. They got to tighten up, bro. Rocking with Cowboy. Well, we're gonna see what rocking with Cowboy. Okay.
Go to New York and get game 3. They definitely got the squad, bro. They just got to put together a good full 48-minute basketball game. Obviously, it's on the road, so it's going to be a lot tougher. We know what the atmosphere is going to be like. It's going to be nuts and it's going to be coconuts in there. You hear me? Yeah, it's going to be coconuts in there. And we already know that. So I know the Spurs are a young team, okay, Ocho, but I think they capable, bro. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, we mentioned the 2021 Bucks. They lost the first 2 on the road to Phoenix, and then Phoenix won 4 straight. I remember Portland. Portland did the same thing. Portland was down 0-2 to the 76ers. Again, that was on the road, and then Portland with Bill Walton. They won 4 straight. I don't remember the other teams off the top of my head that went down 0-2 and ended up winning the series. It's a daunting task, especially after losing at home. Obviously, some of your confidence has to be shaken. It's just natural for some of your confidence to be shaken. And I appreciate Wemby putting a very positive spin on it. But at the end of the day, they're going to have to play a lot better than what they play. And as we talked about earlier, they've gotten out the double-digit leads every time. And the Knicks have walked them down every single time. And when they get the clutch situation, it seems like the Knicks makes fewer mistakes, execute at a high level, and therefore they won the first 2 games on the road. Now they come home to MSG to see if they can close out this series. Ocho, what does San Antonio have to do in order to win game 3 and potentially not win game 3. Now you have some confidence that you can win game 4 and go back to San Antonio tied 2-2. But the most important thing is that you got to win game 4.
Well, honestly, I don't want the Spurs to win, but what they will need to do is minimize mistakes. They have to eliminate some of the errors. They got to protect the ball. Every possession matters for them. Not only early in the game, but especially towards the end of the game. Fox has to do a better job of protecting the ball. Castle, when he has the ball, he has to do a better job of protecting the ball as well. Castle, learning to play with aggression but under control, not getting in foul trouble early. Wemby, get from back there, going down there in that post, go down there in that block, and bang with the boys, bang with Cat, and do what you need to do and get some easy buckets. Stop relying on your midi and stop relying on the 3 as well.
Right.
Again, it's going to be a tall task. Obviously, if you're down 0-2, your confidence is shaking a little bit, and having to play in that garden is special, huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
What happened?
Damn, the confidence being shaken. I'm talking about everybody confidence being shaken. Hey, I've been with the monks. Damn it, it's time for it to come out. If I got anything I learned from the monks, it's time for it to come out right now, game 3. You know what I mean? If I'm winning.
Okay.
They played great basketball the first 2 games. They just had this low to where once they gain their lead, they start playing pickup basketball, bro. You got to start to milk the possessions and value every possession, even when you up 12 or 13 points. I think that's been the only disappointment for the Spurs.
That's the part that really kind of hurt me, bro. Like they'll be up in the beginning, and it was that both games, game 1, game 2, up in the beginning. When it comes to the middle of the game or getting toward the end, they start losing, their footing on as far as, the closing it out.
Get these big leads, and then they have a tendency to relax. I'm not taking nothing away from New York. They played great basketball this whole postseason. A veteran club who's been there, more experience.
Missy, what up?
And they just playing with more grit and toughness than the Spurs right now. They wanted,
Missy,
it seems like the Knicks wanted a lot better than what the Spurs do, honestly.
Hey, Uncle Joe. Honestly,
where you coming from, Misery?
Being that the Knicks are up 2-0, the next 2 games, if I'm not mistaken, are at Madison Square Garden, correct?
Yep. Correct.
I just don't see Mike Brown allow them boys to falter and fall by the wayside and letting this thing get back to San Antonio. I just don't see it.
Man,
I just don't. Listen, I know games were close. Obviously, the Knicks only won by 1 because of mistakes towards the end of the game by Wemby. But I just don't see it happening.
Man, listen. Mike Brown can only do so much. Does he have a great game plan? Yes. Is he coaching his ass off in this series? Yes.
That's all.
But at the end of the day, when we get in between them lines, and y'all got y'all 5, we got our 5. Man, who has more focus, grit, and toughness to go out there and try to get a win? Because look, we already know what y'all running. Y'all know what the hell we running. You know what I mean? Let's not. I mean, it's not y'all ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna fool us. We ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna fool y'all. It's about who wanted the most, bro. So I think the Spurs, they gotta throw the whole kitchen sink game 3, bro. This desperation. You don't want to get swept in the final, bro.
No. This is basically they got it.
Somebody said ring back hand. It says, are you talking to that or no? Nah, I mean it just looked like New York is gonna win. It looked like New York gonna win. I mean, I had already said it. I said in the beginning, I called it. I said Spurs gonna beat OKC. They gonna face New York. New York gonna win. Y'all could take my advice on this and bet on this. Y'all tell me what things you could bet on, and I bet on the shit. But I just feel like the Knicks are gonna win at this point. They're up 2 games, and they going home court 2 games. So
In other words, Joe, it seems
this next game is gonna be pivotal. The next game is gonna be pivotal. If you don't win this next game, you let them get up three. They only gotta win one game. And I felt like, hey, we got somebody that support what I'm talking about. This is, are you talking? Yeah, I'm talking to the chat. Who the hell?
You're
Who
saying
the
they
hell
gotta
that's I'm
keep
talking to?
game
I'm
three.
talking
That's
to the chat. Gotta be talking to the
like
chat, bro.
it's winner go home. It's winner take all in this thing. Because I agree with you. They're not being as young as they are. I don't see a scenario where they can win 4 straight ball games. They're having a difficult time winning one ball game, let alone 4 straight if you fall down 0-3. So I agree with you. I think you throw everything. Guys gonna have to play extremely well. They're gonna have to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. Wemby is gonna have to be Wemby a lot earlier and not late. It seems like to me he tried to get rolling. He played a phenomenal
Give
second
me a
half. He
second,
had 22
y'all.
points in the second half. But
Let's see. Come on.
and again, the turnovers, as you mentioned, Ocho,
right,
all
we got
turnovers
you.
aren't created
We got
equal.
you.
So a
Boom.
turnover in the first quarter is
It
not the
said,
same
my
as a
nigga,
turnover in
we
the
up.
fourth quarter. A turnover in the fourth quarter in the final 2 minutes, the final 3
I
minutes of the
appreciate
ball
that,
game.
man. Thank you,
You
bro.
must value the
Thank
basketball. The
you.
most important thing in a sport
Golden
is the ball.
Yeah.
The basketball,
something
the
about
football,
yeah.
the
oh,
baseball,
golden
the tennis ball, the
fisticle.
golf ball. You cannot
The
commit
golden
those errors and expect to
fisticle.
win.
Yeah, I
Especially
like
if you're in golf
that.
and you
Golden
flailing the ball and you
fisticle.
hooking and
Yeah, I
you
like
slice the
that.
ball
That's
and
cold.
you in the hole 16, 17, 18. I know you don't really hope to win.
The golden
You commit the errors
fisticle.
late in the ball game. I know you don't hope to win. You turn the football over late in the fourth quarter. I know you don't expect to win. And that seems to be what's getting the Spurs in trouble. Because they're a talented ball club. They're young, but they're extremely talented. But when you turn the ball over, now you pay double for those, and now you don't even get an opportunity to get the ball up. You could have gotten fouled. We'll never know. You could have made a three. You could have made a layup. We'll never know.
What up?
Because you turned the ball over, and now they're going back in. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see
What's
how
good?
they
What's
come
good?
out.
What's good, bro?
You know that crowd's going to be electric. Maybe, I don't know, the last time. Look, I understand, they closed out. I think they closed out.
Y'all, if you ain't hit the like button, hit the like button.
They closed out Cleveland.
Yesterday was my
And
birthday. Y'all hit the cash app too, man.
It's been a long time
hit
since
the cash app,
the
man.
atmosphere in the garden is going to be like what it's going to be like tomorrow night.
Oh my.
How do you have emotion? How do you calm your nerves down? Joe, you mentioned the monks. Boy, I hope that deep breathing and that meditation. Hey,
Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Salute.
Got there, you holding it for a period of time. Hey,
Salute.
I sure you gonna need all that. The question is,
I turned 48 yesterday, man. 48. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old, bro. Like, hey, I'm getting old, man. But I thank God that I'm getting old. You know, you gotta live to get old, man. Got a brother talking about the Muslim stuff going on.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Irrahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina sirata mustaqim. Sirata al-ladhin. An'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim wa
Anybody else gonna have busy breathing. Brunson and the boy gonna be up and down, running up and down that court. I understand Wemby and what he did to prepare in the off season. And there's nothing he can do with the
All right,
nothing he can do with Kevin Garnett. There's nothing he can do.
all right. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I mean, I ain't got nothing against people eating the food that they want to eat. But why would when we say something about that, y'all gotta talk about Nigga said, I like eating pork. Like, bro, where does where that come from, dog? Like,
With anybody else he trained with that could prepare him for this moment for game 3 in MSG. Because there's nothing like that. You can't replicate what it's gonna be like. I don't care what you did in the
No.
off season.
Nah. The experience gonna be the best teacher. That's why I think, these first two.
see, this the thing that I think that's gonna really, expound on everything. You got to look at the regular season. The regular season, the the two times they played uh, 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 the Knicks, they lost. You played them two times in the playoffs, they lost. So I honestly, I mean, this from me, this from what I think. You know what I'm saying? This from what I think, man. I think that it's not gonna be as fluent as they think it's gonna be. Like Wimby, like first off, Wimby got to step up. Wimby got to step up. Everybody else really been playing their part. Harper, Champini, even your boy with the last series, the white boy, I forget his name, but I just think they gonna have to. Hey, this is no holds bars right here, bro. They gonna have to. They gonna have to do some shit right here, bro.
Two games, even though they were at home and they squandered them first two games, man, it's a learning experience for them. Just calming down toward the end of the game.
And see, one thing about Wimby, even though Wimby is a beast, Wimby is a monster, all that type of shit. Alien, y'all call him an alien, a demon, whatever you want to call Wimby. In these playoffs, he's going to have to show that. But see, the thing about that is Wimby, you got to remember, this is his second year in the playoffs. When Shaq done played, Shaq had Penny. It was Shaq and Penny Hardaway. They played against the Bulls. They got swept. They lost every game. So, but Shaq was more aggressive than Wemby in his first playoff run. I will say that Shaq was more aggressive. Wemby has to put aggression on that. It says you travel for 5. What? I don't know what that means. Anyway, yeah, they don't. So Wemby has to be more aggressive. I think Wemby, to me, Wemby has to he gonna have to gain some pounds, bro, because all that out at the 3-point line and all that shit, bro, you need to be in the hole, getting rebounds, things of that nature, because I feel like you're long enough, you're wide enough to make the shots that need to be made at the hoop if you're getting offensive rebounds, even defensive rebounds. But it is what it is, but let's go. Hey y'all, we reacting to Unkin Ocho. We're reacting to Nightcap.
Patient, sticking with what works. Putting that ball in Fox's hands, and you need Fox to be aggressive, getting in that cup, living in that paint, making plays for Wemby, not just throwing it back to Wemby, let him ISO. You can do that from time to time, but damn, if you give me a heavy dose of that, bro, they setting up, they waiting for that. They want him. Yes. They want him to be a ball stopper, the way he hold, jab, take all his time. They body bang. Yeah, them tough shots, bro.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You say I'm gonna travel for 5. I'm not traveling for none of that shit. And I ain't drinking no lean. I done drunk lean before when I was younger. I don't drink that shit. That shit fucks your whole digestive system up. You be shitting little pellets. Like, nah, I don't do lean, nigga. I don't do lean. No lean. No lean.
I'm coming for you. Cue up the spotlight. Drum up the beat right. You want this so bad, go get there, I dare ya.
Do you believe the Bible? And I mean, really believe it.
Bro. Yeah. Quick, fast movements. You know, you gotta find other ways to beat them dudes.
It's somebody, I'm Eminem. I don't know if you heard my freestyles on my lot. I mean, I don't know if you heard my freestyles, but I'm not Eminem. I don't come close to Eminem, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Eminem is one of those ones. I could say Eminem one of them ones. I'll put it like that. You can request one of my songs, but I really don't even want to break the chat just to rap one of my songs. I really want to just, do what I do on this right here. But yeah.
And I think also, Joe, you mentioned maybe they're too young to not know what they don't know. Maybe they don't know they're not supposed to be in awe this moment. Maybe they don't know what it's supposed to be, like, man, we at MSG, we at a game 3, we're on the road. I mean, they're 25 years, the average age is 25. Maybe they
that's
don't
the
know.
scary part, because I think
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see if I could do it to the. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'll do one. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'll do a little freestyle for y'all. One of my little freestyles I already did. Confident it don't take much. Alright, then let's hear a song. Alright, y'all. Alright. We'll route one. I'm gonna route one out for y'all. I'll route one out for y'all. We'll route one out. Since y'all want to hear, y'all in here. We'll rock it out for you. Hold on. My elevation, plots situations, limits to money is what I'm making. I'm record breaking, breathtaking, pacemaker rattling, your bones have it shaking. Skin deep is down when you fucking sleep. You wake up, I beat them on the motherfucking street. It's back on my feet, vibing on this fucking beat. Real niggas run in the pathway of heat. I'm holding on to the zone when I slowly creep. Gonna blow soon as I get the fucking beat. My elevation spawn the liquor truck cheap. Getting signed bonus after each and every week. Drops and every O's around through time. So when I find one playing niggas, I was gonna get mine. 1999, I heard the clock chime. Clear time to the end. I'm sorry,
Better than men is black folks that work.
I'm sorry, yeah, I'm a little tipsy, bro. So yeah, but we going back to the video, man. We going back to the video.
that's why I say I feel like they're capable of going in there and winning game 3 because they're such a young team. Obviously, we can kind of, know and understand what it's going to be like in there, but for them, it may not even bother them, bro. You know what I mean? They could come out and play the best game they played all series in game 3 and end up winning. I think they have that much talent on their team. I think they're well coached. I think he'll make adjustments. But for the most part, with a double-digit lead in the first 2 games, bro, it's just calming down. You know what I mean? And really embracing the moment and getting great shots. Not having them silly fouls. Even though Wimby turned it over at the end of the damn game, man, don't foul. Don't foul. Just try to play great defense there. You can turn the ball over. We cry about that. We got to try to get a damn stop now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't exacerbate. Don't make the situation worse.
Yeah, and that's what it was, bro. They could have got to stop at the end of the game at least. You know, worst case. But that foul sent Brunson to the line, make one, miss one. Now you got to come down here and, you know, got to get you one.
And plus the thing, Joe, Champagne. How that man only take one shot the whole second half, Joe? I need somebody to answer the explanation, considering he had 8 points in the first half.
Because he was on fire at the start of he was on fire at the start of the game.
Hold on. Okay, so listen. If y'all guarding a guy and he started the game, his ass catch hot, what you gonna do? You gonna stick to his ass. You ain't gonna, hey, look, I ain't leaving my man no more. He ain't getting no more shots. That's how it is in basketball, bro. You know, okay, look, we know Champagne and Vassell, those are great shooters. Listen, we're gonna have to stay attached. The rest of them dudes gonna have to play 3-on-3. We're gonna have to figure this out over here, but we can't give up these wide open threes and these dudes get going. They get this crowd into it. We ain't got a chance. So they living with a heavy dose of Wemby and Fox or whoever at that point guard. That's what they're living with.
Right. And Vassell and Champagne are very good catch and shoot teams. And so if you look at the double, you're probably not going to double off those guys, especially after they catch fire, after they're scoring the basketball like they are, Joe. So you're right there. But there's got to be a way that I can create something that I can get him at least more than one shot in the second half. Gotta be. It gotta be. I know I can draw up something. Hey, a pick. Hey, go set a pick for him. I ain't saying you got to run multiple picks like he's Steph Curry, but damn, you can do something for you.
Hey, what do you think about Harper playing a little bit more?
I think
as aggressive as he's been, as efficient as he's been when he is aggressive. You see him playing a little bit more minutes or no?
Yeah, I think you got to play him, man. He's playing beyond his years. He's not playing like a rookie. My thing is, whoever's not playing great out of Fox, Champagne, and Vassell, his ass got to be in there in one of them spots. Ocho coming down the stretch. He got to be in the game if you ask me. He's too valuable. Not only is he a great catch and shoot guy, but he's probably, after Fox, your best guy off the dribble, who can create big body when he get in the lane, create different opportunities for himself and for guys around him. I think
I'll probably be in here tomorrow, y'all, with the game for today.
Some of those,
later on the
little
season
boneheaded
with the
mistakes down the
games.
stretch.
It's early in the morning.
I agree, Joe, and I think the thing is, if you go look at it, look at when he gets the ball in Brunson. He goes right to the paint. Because they're never gonna put Brunson on Fox. So Fox don't worry about that. He's gonna get OG, he's gonna get Bridges, he's gonna get one of those guys, maybe Josh Hart. But the one thing, and so now, do I want Champagne? Do I want Brunson on Champagne? Do I want him on Vassell, or do I want him on Hart? So that's the guy. The thing is, what I think they're doing a great job of, Joe, is that they're making it work on the other end. They're like, look, we're not gonna let you save all this energy just to burn on the offensive end. We're gonna make you expend some of this energy on the defensive end.
And it makes sense because that's why Brunson is shooting about 41, 42% from the field in this series.
Another hour.
They are making it tough for him. Now,
3 hours.
We know Brunson,
tonight,
hey, listen,
we
I ain't
rocked
taking that
out.
away from the
Rocked
Knicks.
out
You win
3
12,
hours.
13 games in a row in the postseason, you're a bad team, bro. I'm giving them that credit. They've won in so many different facets of the game. It ain't really just been one person. I think Brunson has probably been the catalyst, but Cat has played great. OG has played great. Bridges has played great. Their bench has played great. They've been a great team in this postseason. Take nothing away from them. But you got to go at Brunson, bro. You got to make him work. You can't let his ass off the hook. You got to keep your foot on the gas. Now, being in MSG, Game 3, we know he's capable of going off.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep that boy on the wrap, boy. Hey,
MSG.
keep him on the wrap.
You got to control him early, Joe.
Hold on, Uncle Joe. We've said this every series. Matter of fact, we've been saying this all season long. Not just in the regular season. You got to contain Brunson. In the postseason, you got to contain Brunson. But for some reason, every time it matters most, who shows up and makes the shots that need to be made?
Brunson.
There is no answer for him. You can only hope to contain him, But when it's mattered most, he shows up every single time. So I don't think that's the answer, even if you do stop him early.
Well, look, if you go back and look, Ocho, he made that big shot and he made a free throw. And look, and he took 31 shots to get 30 points. There was a period in the fourth quarter that they let him get away. You know, and I think you got him under control. You controlling him for the better part of the game, but it's just the fourth quarter that we know he has the ability to catch fire in any quarter. The last thing I want him to do is catch fire when he's clutch. Because now, I mean, he compromises. The shot that he hit on Champagne, Ocho, I just got to throw my hands on. I can't play it any better.
Might be right about that one though. That shot he hit on Champagne was.
I can't play it any better. He made a hell of a play, and that's the shot that he hit back to back games from that spot. The same type of shot. It's a very difficult shot to make, but he made it look easy. I wonder how many times he's practiced that shot in the gym all by himself in order to feel that comfortable on that stage in that moment to take and make that shot.
Hey, look, the damn analytics always talking, oh, we want a 3 or a layup or a damn dunk. The last couple games, the first 2 games, it came down to a mid-range to decide the game. Hey, this is where the best players, the best scorers, this is where they live. This is where they make their money. In the mid-range area, Arkan Ocho. When it's time to go to your money or get to your spots, you should always be able to get to the middies. So I look forward to Fox playing better, being more aggressive, considering the fact that I'm telling you the desperation that they got to go into New York with tomorrow night. Oh my God. Hey. Boy, y'all got, you can't let them boys breathe in there. You can't let them make no run.
Tomorrow night, they're going to have to play their heart out. They're going to have to play their heart out because if you don't win this third game, it's going to be it's basically going to be some killer game. It's gonna be a killer game, bro. Like like San Antonio, you lost 2 in a row. You got to win that bitch tonight, bro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Hey, let me hit the play button. Hold on, give me a second. I got y'all. Give me a second. I gotta put this chicken in the
Honey, you damn sure don't want that crowd to get into it.
Nope. Nope. And that's the thing. You look. And once they get going, because Cleveland did a great job in game 1, they kept the crowd at bay until the last 6 minutes of the ball game. And once that avalanche started, they couldn't stop it. And do I think the Spurs are a better team than the Cavs? I do. But it just feels like the effing Knicks are a team of death.
I can take time.
It does, Joe. It just does.
I know.
It just does.
I know.
And we've seen situations like this. We've seen teams go on a magic carpet ride. And I think sometimes when we say a team of destiny, that means they're not very good and they're getting all the breaks. No, don't get me wrong. The Knicks are a very good team. They're led by a small guy that's very, very good. And they got the role players. And I hate calling Cat a role player because Cat is no more. But I'm just saying. But you look at the Bridges and you look at the OGs and you look at the Hart and you look at the Landry Shaman and you look at the Mitchell Robinson and Alvarado when he comes off the bench, you look at those guys and when they come in, they know exactly what their job is. They do exactly what they're coached to do and they'll hustle play. Think about the other night, Joe. How many opportunities? How many second chance, Ocho, rebounds they got? They got one. They got it. Got another rebound. Got it. Alvarado beat the guy to the corner. He got the rebound. And guess what? The ball somebody ends up half by the Shaman. And he knocks down.
I agree. They winning New York is winning all the 50-50 balls. Not only that, they win the damn hustle points. They outworking San Antonio, bro. Period, point blank. Even though San Antonio has built a double-digit lead in these first two games,
coming back, y'all.
for
I
whatever
got
reason, that second half, they have been getting outworked.
Hey, and Joe, is there a clutch award or there's no such thing?
No, it's Shea won it this year. Brunson won it last year. Shea won it this year. Brunson won it last.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta, hey, Ocho, you gotta be one of them boys. You hear me?
Yeah, hey, but listen, the way Brunson is playing, they need to add another clutch award for the postseason.
Yeah, he's been cool, calm, and collected under pressure. I give him that, bro. I'm talking about, it seems like when it's clutch moments,
yes,
his ass is gonna come through, period, point blank. I'm talking about every time. He's been great.
Yeah, what the Spurs are gonna have to do, see, most of the time the games have been close, and when it comes to the fourth quarter, and you know it comes to the nut cutting time, if they're trying to get the ball to Brunson, the Spurs better trap right away, get the ball out of his hands, and make somebody else beat you. Somebody else is gonna have to beat you.
Yeah. They did a good job of mixing it up, I thought, in these first two games. I thought they trapped him a couple times. I thought they, came off, and just played like a little catch to where you kind of corral him a little bit. I think they mixed it up. It's probably why, that's another reason probably why he's only shooting like 41, 42%. They ain't gave him a real steady dive, you know what I mean, or the same looks. They kind of mix it up from time to time.
Man, SA got to get, let me see. Yeah, but it might go to a game 7, y'all. Y'all know how the NBA is, bro. Some of this shit look like it be like, some of this shit look like it be, on that type of timing, but we'll see. All right, y'all, we're about to go to Port and Flacco talking about Umar Johnson. I definitely want this update. Let's see what they got going on.
Umar Johnson has lost his everlasting mind. At this point, I'm starting to think.
Not as everlasting. Man.
There's this long running joint that everybody is in on that I'm just not in on. This has to be a Boondock skit at this point. This has to be something out of South Park. Umar Johnson came on social media, all right, on LeBron James' internet to let us know he has a new update on the process of opening up the school. This new update would absolutely make you lose it.
Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade, with a special shout out to all the donors of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy. I want to let y'all know, brothers and sisters, that we have waxed the floor, brothers and sisters. We have waxed the floor. Your school is ready for decoration. I repeat, your school is ready for decoration.
This man is cold, bruh. Umar is cold, son. Yo, you have lost your freaking mind. So Umar Johnson, big grand announcement is that the school is complete. The only problem with this is Umar Johnson says the school is complete and ready for, I'm expecting ready for opening, ready for to start taking students, ready to start hiring teachers, ready to let the curriculum go public.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell they ready for. This is crazy, bro. I want to know. I want to know what they ready for right now.
He says it's ready for decorations. Well, what was stopping the school from being decorated before? And then also, you announced the school's complete, but isn't this the exact same announcement you made in February? 4 months ago?
Didn't you say 4 months ago the school is absolutely complete, nothing left to be done but to get the inspection?
Thank you to all my donors around the world. I know it has been 7 long years. I know it has been 7 long, hard, tough, grueling years, but we are here, baby. The school is absolutely done. The school is fully done. The school is completely done. And on Tuesday,
they wax the floors, and on Tuesday, he gonna tell y'all. He gonna tell y'all on Tuesday that he got some more shit to do.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No more.
because government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency. The government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency. But on Tuesday, I'll be contacting the city to request an inspection of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Elementary School and Gym. Brothers and sisters, thank you for those of you who stood with me. Not the fakes and the phonies. Not those who act like you supported me but didn't trust me, didn't believe me. You listened to the struggle streamers and the scammers. You believed them.
4 months later, you make a grand announcement. The school is complete. We just need an inspection. And now it's the government that's holding up the inspection. Bro, at what point do we say enough is enough, man? This is bad, bro. But watch how Umar Johnson, like, yo, you would watch Umar Johnson comment section. Like, yo, you would think the internet on YouTube is a different place. In his comment section, these people are eating up and buying it up, bro. Yo, people like, thank God Ifa Tunde have delivered. People really believe this stuff. Watch how Umar Johnson sells the exact same announcement and news he made 4 months ago. Watch how he sells this as this new update and something to be excited about.
I repeat, your school, my school, our school, the first school in American history built by African diaspora is ready for decoration, brothers and sisters. We have not gotten our final building inspection. We are being held up, but we are going to be patient and respectful, as patient and respectful as we can possibly be under the circumstances, brothers and sisters. Your school is ready to be decorated, but we need a certificate of occupancy. Your school is ready to be decorated, but we need a certificate of occupancy. I want to thank all my donors who've been standing with us. We are complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. Look at your school, brothers and sisters. We are complete, and we are ready to decorate for our children. We are ready to decorate for our community. Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy is ready to operate, brothers and sisters. We are ready to operate, brothers and sisters. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
Immediately after saying we don't have the certificate of occupancy yet, we have not been cleared, right, that this place is safe for people to be inside of. He says immediately afterwards, oh, we are ready to operate. We are ready. No, you're not. You don't have a certificate of occupancy. Okay, we don't know if there's black mold in that building, bro. So after what, 10 years? After 10 years of raising money, after what, he bought the school in 2019? So after what, seven years of having this school, Umar Johnson can finally say, hey, the floors are shiny, right? And we are ready to decorate and hang up pictures and hang up paint, and you now have to hit the PayPal. This man said, we are ready to operate. Hit the PayPal, people. Yo, I feel like whenever that money go low, Umar Johnson said, all right, bro, it's time to hit the IG live and to sell this fall. So the man said, we don't have the certificate of occupancy. We are ready to operate, people. Just hit your PayPal, send me more money right now, man. We is at the finish line. You ever watch like that YouTube live where there's this dude, right? This dude who like edges like his audience, like where he puts his hand like under this sharp chompy game, right? Where like you put your hand there and then it chops down. He says, I'm about to do it, people, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. And before I do it, people, hit the like, donate. That's the game Umar Johnson's playing, right? He puts his hand so close to the chopping machine, and before he does it, hey, hit the like and donate more. 5 seconds up. Ah, come on, bro. Umar, this is just nasty, bro. Umar Johnson doesn't stop just here. Umar Johnson really tries to sell this, and the more he sells it, the more ridiculous it looks.
You must donate or you cannot participate. I said you must donate or you cannot participate. Look at those floors, brothers and sisters. We ready.
This is very literally a scam. This is the very definition of a scam. The man tells you something that's not true. We are ready for occupancy. We're ready to operate. Send in your donations. All people, we is this close to opening up. But when we open up, if you don't send a donation, if you don't donate, you cannot participate. If you don't donate, you cannot participate. What? How are y'all still co-signing this as anything legitimate? How are people still falling for this stuff, man? He gave you the exact same announcement 4 months ago and told you to donate because the school is right around the corner. Right, they gonna come on Tuesday. 4 months later.
Yeah, that's crazy. 4 months later. Same shit.
Oh, we right around the corner. Donate or you can't participate. You know, come on, bro. It's like
same shit, different day.
Come on, son.
The FDMG Pan-Africanists will be learning. We are ready, brothers. And look at the shine on that floor, brothers and sisters. Are y'all ready for academic revolution? Are y'all ready for academic revolution? Are y'all ready for the intellectual insurrection, brothers and sisters? In this holy building, in these sacred classrooms, in these sacred walls, there will be an academic and intellectual revolution like one you have never seen in your life, brothers and sisters. Like one you have never seen in your life. The revolution is coming, academic and intellectual. Black boys will be saved. Black girls will be saved. And the community programming will be off the hook. I said the community programming will be off the hook. I said the community programming will be off the hook.
One thing I will say, I hope he does get it done, and I hope he is able to help kids. But contrary to what the kids that he's willing to help, I hope he's willing to help kids that are of all color, not just black, bro. I want him to help Mexicans, whites, Asians, whatever child that wants to go to this school. I want them to be able to learn about Black history and teach them about, things of that nature.
Brothers and sisters, oh yes. Oh yes. The community programming will be off the hook. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. This is the Teacher's Lounge. This is the Teacher's Lounge. This is the Teacher's Lounge, brothers and sisters. We got to get a couch for our teachers. We got to get a refrigerator for our teachers. We got to get a television for our teachers, brothers and sisters. It's nation time. It's nation time, brothers and sisters. We're not playing no games. It's nation time. We're not playing no games. The time is now, brothers and sisters. The time is now. Stop playing the game. They said we stole the money. They never be. The school is done and the school is ready. I think the school is done and the school is ready, brothers and sisters. The school is done and the school is ready. The wait is over. But
Yeah, that's what he said. Hey,
We need a
FDMG.
final building inspection, brothers and sisters. The wait is over, but we need a final building inspection, brothers and sisters. That's what we're dealing with right now.
During a landlord issue, a job dispute, a contract you don't understand, it can feel like the system just isn't built for you. Lawyers are costly. Google is.
The internet is not a real place, bro. There are people in his Instagram comment section. They're literally shouting, "If I have to look for," and I'm like, well, yo, there are people like comment, "Hey, Flacco, you're not gonna talk about this though." I had to say, we already did. He said this 4 months ago. He said, "We are completed. We are done. I'm going on today to get this building inspected." And you didn't tell me 4 months later, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, that little old town has not come out yet. I mean, man, all right, bro. So it's the government that's now conspiring against you. Like, not the fact that you have grossly mismanaged this. You probably have mismanaged the money, right? It's the government fault. All right. Now, Umar Johnson was so proud of this that he actually came on camera to boast and brag in our faces. And the funny part about it, I don't know if people are just susceptible to cult-like mentality, that they just want a savior and a leader. Yo, this man said the same thing 4 months ago, and y'all was just as excited 4 months ago. When you are asking people for an itemized list of things they should get for the teachers, you might want to actually provide teachers first. You might want to hire the teachers, hire the staff, hire the curriculum, get the sign-up fee to be a part of the school. What's the tuition? You have nothing. You have a building that you bought. Do you understand that most people would have expected the school to be ready to be occupied day one when you bought it? The fact that you had to make renovations for 7 years, it's not the completion and end of the process, it's the beginning of the process. Most folks, when they buy schools, don't gotta do. Like, the school comes ready to be occupied.
Somebody said, I don't even know what the hell that said. AI something.
Or in the beginning of the process to have a school.
Oh, y'all hit the like
Not the
button.
end.
Hit the like button.
Why
If
are
you
you
haven't
saying
hit
it's
the like
the end?
button,
I'm
hit the
so
like button.
confused. What am I missing? Somebody tell me.
We're going to unify Dash, your big brother King Kong. It's your big brother King Kong consciousness. I'm just letting you know we still fighting for the babies. We still fighting for the babies. It ain't over yet. King Kong coming to you live and direct. FDMG Academy, FDMG Parkway, the Prince of Pan-Africanism Boulevard. We in the building, brothers and sisters. We in the building, brothers and sisters. Your school, my school, our school. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. FDMG grand opening coming soon for those who have donated. FDMG grand opening. They go the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the Prophet Nat Turner, and the Emperor John Jacques Dessalines. Where my Haitian Africans at? This is what we do. We build institutions. We build, if they not building on institutions, they just want to be celebrities, brothers and sisters. If they not building institutions, they just want to be celebrities. If you need to reach me, 2-1.
Umar Johnson is not serious about opening up the school, man. I don't think he's serious. If he's serious, he would actually go ahead and try to progress this further instead of coming up with new ways to announce the same thing. There has been zero progress for 4 months. Zero. And no, I don't enjoy doing it. Yo, do you feel like I enjoy coming here and telling you guys that Umar Johnson has absolute field? I don't. Right? Because contrary to popular belief, I look at Umar Johnson, and outside of this scamming thing, if we had to weigh the levels of evil outside of Umar Johnson scamming, Umar Johnson is probably extraordinarily better than our other options. It's simply, our other options are telling us, hey, listen, man, like, Hey, listen, I can't say support the Democrats, because, I don't know what they got for us, Hey, I can't tell you I'm not voting for no Republican. Like, our other option is literally telling y'all, right, to vote for MAGA to scare Democrats. Like that's what our other option is. Our other options is calling immigrants racial slurs because they hate immigrants and they're hateful. Those are our other options. So, no, I don't want Umar Johnson to fail. I'm just not going to lie to y'all about it. If we have an option between other people who are telling black people to vote for MAGA to scare Democrats, as if voting for MAGA is going to do anything for black people, and they're being hateful towards immigrants, and they hate anybody who's born outside this country, and they're calling us racial slurs, and they're abusing us. You think that I want to root against Umar Johnson? No, I don't. No. I want Umar Johnson to actually clean it up. But it's not going to happen, and I'm not going to lie to y'all, no matter what my interests are, okay? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. All right, let me know. All right?
He's telling the truth, bro. Like, I don't know what y'all want me to, say or do about it, but okay. All right. All right, y'all. We're gonna try to go to an hour.
How to find the perfect hairstyle.
We are reacting to. Oh, we are reacting to Showface Noon. Y'all go check out Showface Noon channel. Tell them I sent y'all over there, and that's what we about to do.
For you. Just open the camera and let AI analyze your face, and in seconds, you'll see yourself rocking
Matter of fact, man, I might not do Showface. I don't wanna, I don't know, because I haven't asked him, I haven't asked Showface, can I react to his videos, but I probably gotta hit him on YouTube today and just see if I could react to his videos and see what happens. But what's going on in here? It says I don't know what they talking about, but we about to go to Virginia power couple link to shocking home shooting. Let's see what they talking about. We're gonna rock that out. We'll rock that out. Y'all go check out Showface News though. This is not Showface. This is Law Crime right here.
I understand at this early stage, former Lieutenant Governor Fairfax was recently served some paperwork associated with an upcoming court proceeding.
We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Smith. Justin Fairfax was once considered a rising star in the world of politics. And he was a husband, he was a father, and knowing who he was, it makes what happened overnight just so difficult to understand. And I'll warn you as we go through this, there were some difficult details, difficult pieces of audio that you are going to hear.
Questioning that his dad might have stabbed his mom, and that she's laying on the ground bleeding, to see holes in her shirt. Heard about a minute ago. I don't know where his father is now.
Now that's the call that dispatchers put out to law enforcement after a 911 call came in Fairfax, Virginia, just outside Washington, D.C. after midnight, and authorities responded to a home on Guinevere Drive.
It seems like the murder took place in the basement. It's described to me as a unfinished basement in the home.
Even though the initial 911 call came in as a stabbing, authorities say it was a gun used in this case. In the dispatch call, police found Serena Fairfax, Justin Fairfax's wife since 2006, the mother of his children, in the basement, and she was dead. At that point, it was unclear where the former lieutenant governor had gone.
I haven't cleared the house out yet, but I have the son with me downstairs. The unit tells me to clear the house. Husband's car is still in the driveway.
Now, it sounds like police searched the area around the Fairfax's home looking for the former politician. It's unclear if they knew who he was at that time after they had found his wife dead in the basement.
It's going to be a 45-year-old unconscious, not breathing. We're looking for a black male, 5'1", clean-shaven.
But it was roughly 15 minutes after that first call came in that authorities found Justin Fairfax dead in a bedroom.
431 Alpha, we got another subject down in the bedroom upstairs.
Sure, that's very 23.
I think this is going to be our subject. He's got a firearm with him, self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head.
Justin shot and killed his wife. He runs upstairs in the home and into the primary bedroom, apparently, and shoots and kills himself.
Police say the former lieutenant governor killed his wife of roughly 20 years, Dr. Serena Fairfax, who was a dentist. The two of them met as students at Duke University. They have been married since 2006, nearly 20 years. They have two teenage
California,
children.
what up?
And it was their son who called 911. Now, there's no reason a story like this will ever make sense, no matter who's involved. But police say the Fairfaxes were going through a divorce, and it appeared to be a messy one.
From what I understand at this early stage, former Lieutenant Governor Fairfax was recently served some.
Hey, whenever you're going through a divorce, somebody end up dead, this is what happens.
Paperwork associated with an upcoming court proceeding that apparently led to this incident last night. Both of their children, teenagers, the boys older than the girl, were in the house when it happened. So that's horrible news for the family, certainly.
Y'all back in here, okay.
A traumatic event for those children to live through. But we know that it all kind of culminated last night.
Court documents show that it was Serena who filed for divorce in July of last year. She claimed the two of them had separated in June of 2024, but they were living together in the same home. They lived in separate bedrooms, but they were under the same roof. The document also states that the Fairfaxes had a post-nuptial agreement, and it appears that they had been arguing in court about that after Serena had filed for divorce. They disagreed over how that P&A was going to be applied in their divorce. I have a divorce attorney, Randy Kester, who's going to be joining me here in just a moment, and there's an interesting law in Virginia pertaining to divorce and how that may have factored into what played out. There's still, of course, so much that we don't know. Now, the document doesn't state what the reason for the Fairfaxes' divorce was.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm hungry. I gotta give me something to eat. I ain't eating nothing and down there some hours, but y'all kicking me in the Karma Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely a notification. Peace and one.